You won't mistake a manifestation again. Once you know what I'm about to tell you, you will be aware of your conscious manifestations all the time. I appreciate you subscribing right down at the bottom because you know you're getting transformations and breakthroughs with me. What I see in the spiritual community and manifestation community a lot is you writing off your manifestations as they would have just happened anyway. So the way that you are rationalizing your manifestations are the way that they keep coming to you. So if you are manifesting a car and then your mom gives you a car, is that a manifestation? Is that a conscious manifestation? Well, it really is. But if you write that off as, oh, my mom gave it to me, so I don't know if that counts. She just gave it to me. Just because if somebody gives you something, that is a sign of abundance. You are abundant. People can give you stuff, so you don't have to turn it away. So that's what I want you to pay attention to. What are you writing off as a just would happen anyway? If you're manifesting abundance and you see a coin in your back pocket, well, what does that mean? Is it just, oh, that was just there already? Are you going to write that off too? Because the way that you are saying what these things are is you projecting your limiting beliefs. You can see things differently. You can have the perspective like, oh my gosh, I just got my car. I'm so abundant. This shows that I'm abundant. Do you see how it's two different perspectives going on there? And something really interesting happened to me yesterday. Well, not yesterday, but recently. Is I saw in my emails, and I saw for a certain course that she was giving away scholarships. So I was like, I mean, I haven't been in this person's course since I think 3 or 4 years ago. I was in one of her courses. And so for this one, it was like, there's a scholarship. And this is the one back when I took her course a long time ago. This was the course that I said I wanted to be in. And so it's interesting that it happened now. And so I saw the scholarships, and then I was like, okay, I'm gonna put in for my scholarship. And so I put my stuff in, and I was like, okay, I got it in. This is working. And then a day or two later, I got back, and it said that in my emails that, oh, we didn't select you. So I was like, Now I can choose to see this whatever way I desire to. So what way do I choose to see this? And I chose to see it as, that means I must already be in the vibrational frequency of abundance, in love. So that's how I left it. And guess what happened? The next day, I got the scholarship. I got an email saying that we were so moved by your submission that we're putting you in the course. And I was like, oh yeah, that right there is conscious manifestation, and it's abundance, all wrapped up in a beautiful, beautiful package. Do you see how that story, how that can relate in your life? So abundance is abundance. And however it comes to you is just fine. If your mom or your dad gives you a car or gives you money, that is abundance. That is your conscious manifestation. If a friend gives you something like a cup of coffee, a free cup of coffee, that is your manifestation. That is still abundance. Now, I know it's so easy to just be like, you know what? It just would have happened anyway. I get that. I used to be in that mindset. But take a second and get creative, because this is where the fun comes in, where you can choose to see this however you want. It's not one way to see this. There's not one perspective to have on this. You can see it however you can concoct some big story. It could be anything you want. You can see that If your parent is giving you a car, you can see that as, I just hit the jackpot. Or you can see it as, this car is making room for an even better car for me. This car is a stepping stone. You can see it in so many ways. You pick, you choose. I know if I'm like in that lack mode, I can just look around me. Oh wow, I have a blender my sister gave to me. I have a table that my dad gave to me. I have a TV my sister gave to me. Like, all of that stuff, that's abundance. Look around your room. Let's just do this. This is the inner development for today. Right now, at this moment, look around your room, the room that you're in, and start seeing the abundance around you. If your family or friend or somebody gave you something, that is abundance. If you bought it, that is abundance, because you have more than enough money for that thing. All that is abundance. If you traded somebody for something, like let's say that you gave your sister a table and then she gave you a blender and you had that trade, that is abundance. So look around you and see how abundant you really, really are. And I don't even care if you are outside. Look at the abundance around you. There's an abundance of grass. There's an abundance of air. There's an abundance of people around you. You're there anywhere you go. It does not matter. You are abundant in any space that you're in. It just takes for you to realize it. And right now, in this video, you are realizing it. In the comments right down below, write at least 1 or 3 things that you are abundant in. Go ahead and put that right down at the bottom so you can come back to this video if you need a re-up on that vibrational frequency of abundance. I appreciate you subscribing right down at the bottom and watching this video, because I know you are in the vibrational frequency of abundance. Feel it, relish in it, and just really amplify it. What else are you abundant in? Go crazy with it. And I'll see you in the next video.